Hi, my name's Marcus Kohl. I'm a runner for Cape Fear Family Law, and basically I just do what the paralegals tell me to do. And the attorneys too. I'm just the assistant runner, administrative assistant person. I make it happen. So if someone has something to file with the court, I'm the one who basically makes it happen. I go to the family court, and then I talk to them and they schedule it, and then I take it down to the clerk. So I do all the action that it takes to file stuff. Running is, well, it's not really running, it's walking, but it's a pretty easy job, to be honest with you. It's pretty nice. You get to just talk to people and go down to the courthouse. I do it in the morning. But yeah, it's a pretty easy job. Now sometimes it can get maybe a little annoying, because when you are trying to do something and then people are like, no, you can't do that. For example, and the courthouse staff or something will say I can't do it, and then you have to situate different things with the office, and then you have to bring, and then you have to you're kind of like the middleman, if that makes sense. So when attorneys have trials, usually it's a little bit harder for me, but it's kind of cool because you get to go into the back and usually bring them important stuff and situate that and get everything going. Usually the attorneys are either excited, stressed, sad. It just varies, to be honest with you, depending on the client and their situation. Okay, so usually on trial day for the attorneys, basically they're usually really prepared, because I work for very professional attorneys, but usually when they forget something, they freak out, because it doesn't happen a lot, but yeah, it's a pretty simple, smooth process. So my role in that is bringing them something they forget. Usually, if a client does see me, I usually have a smile on my face, but yeah, usually they're kind of rushing me, but it all works out. I sprint on those days. When the attorneys draft everything and make it all happen, I'm the one on the end that situates the filing and taking it where it needs to go, and I just basically finalize it. So I'm kind of the end game guy. So either I'll have to go to the family court clerks first off for them to give it a judge, say an order, and then I would have to clock it in or get it clocked in from the clerks downstairs. That's usually the process, or I would either take it to the judge's office or say go to the sheriff's with something if someone has to get served. It really just depends, but I've been doing this for like almost 3 years, so it's kind of usually either sheriff, or I have to go to the courthouse, like a courthouse in Pender County or Brunswick County, and just file just all sorts of documents depending on the client's situation. But then taking things down to the courthouse, that is, first off, I was a little lost, but after probably about 6 months I figured it out. And the clerks and everybody down at the courthouse is really nice, so, and they help me out a lot. So yeah, so when you smile at people though, it usually it helps them. They want to help you. So if somebody wanted to navigate the system themselves, is actually really easy. Either there's usually bailiffs up at the front when you walk through security. If you know where you're going, you would just ask them, they can help you. Or if you can navigate to the clerk's office, whatever you have to do, they're public service people. So, but yeah, usually if you just ask people, they're gonna help you out. So it's a pretty easy process. It probably take a little bit. You have to figure it out a little bit. It might be a little stressful, but you could definitely make it happen. It's, if I could do it, anybody could do it, to be honest with you. I have blonde hair, so, definitely some dumb things happen sometimes, mistakes are made, but we can make it happen. The best part of my job is talking to all the nice people at the courthouse. They're very friendly, and working, honestly, for Cape Fear Family Law, it's not a very stressful thing to do. Everyone's pretty cool around here, so I really just enjoy the overall atmosphere. It's not a very stressful job, if that makes sense. Also, yeah, so just getting to talk to people, that's a very important skill to learn. So practicing your people skills, that's important. I think that's really it. I just enjoy the atmosphere. That's the best part. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about confidentiality because we are a law firm. So when I first started working here, I signed a document saying I won't, break confidentiality. So when clients come in and they give us their personal information, like I said earlier, how I have to scan it all into our computer system, cloud-based system. Was asked how good am I at keeping confidentiality. I'm probably the most secretive person you've ever met in your entire life, so I would say I'm the best. No ego or anything like that, just ignore that, yeah. So anybody who wants to know about being a runner, if you're a teenager like me, because usually there are teenagers who do work as runners who I know, a few of them. It's usually a job. I started when I was in high school. So if you have any comments or anything like that about that, or like what would make us better as a runner, like what you do, comment below, right there, or up here if you're, I don't know, YouTube doesn't work that way. But if you want to know anything else, just comment below and we will get back to you. I will get back to you, or whatever happens. And yeah, so my name is Marcus. Bye.